The best in poker news, entertainment, and more. This is the Mark Hoke Show.
All right, everybody, how we doing? Hey, we're on the air. We made it. Yay, we're on. We're going out to the interwebs. I'm excited. I know. I'm always on. That's what the man says. But we are here live here at the Seminole Hard Rock, Hollywood, Florida, for the Poker Showdown. Of course, we were on KLAV yesterday, and our little Twitch thing blew up, but that wasn't Twitch's fault or anything like that. Completely my computer for not being able to handle our program. So we kind of had to switch back here for a little bit, but I promise you when we, probably next stop when we're out at Tampa Bay Downs, we will be on the old Twitch.tv. But we're back with our current home on Ustream, and we'll be able to broadcast on here too. So we'll keep everything rolling on there. We're happy to have you with us today as we kick in our coverage off here of the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown here at Hollywood. The kids are out. Everybody's having a good time. We've had a few events closing down already. It has been an exciting start to this series as we had our $100,000 guarantee wrap up yesterday, along with a couple other events clearing the way. We have a seniors event going on right now and the start of event number 5 as well. So a lot happening here. Of course, a lot going on in the poker world, too, and we're going to talk about that. We got the Bluff Power 20 has been completely released. We'll probably take a couple minutes and talk about that. But of course, don't forget to follow what's going on here at Seminole Hard Rock. The blog team, they're kind of two very ugly people down there, but BJ and Al getting the job done along with myself. Now, Eric over here doing the photography. Now, he's all right. These two, not so much. A little bit kooky. It's funny because I can barely hear what these guys are saying through these amazing monster headphones. So they could pretty much say whatever they want about me, and odds are I won't hear it. I can barely hear what you're. Yeah. Well, come on down. Come on and insult me on the show, guys. It'll be fun. We can get started with the insults. It'll be great. But, of course, we want to take a look at everything going on here. But, hey, we got cool stuff. Oh, wait, never mind. We'll save the cool stuff. Let's get the...
Oh, save the cool stuff. Let's get Al.
Let's get Al over here. I'll slide over a little bit. I'm taking up Al's camera space. Let Al get all headphoned up there. Well, however you want. It doesn't really matter because we're not using the mic. Got to turn that on. And Al can't hang with us, of course, Alan Rash.
Al can't hang.
The leader of the blog team here. He's the man.
The Mark Hoke radio voice.
The Mark Hoke radio voice?
You have two different voices.
I do.
Your radio voice is much different than your regular voice.
Well, yeah, because I got to be extra peppy.
Yeah. Peppy. That's the word. Peppy was the word I had in mind.
You didn't like the greeting I gave you today, by the way.
No.
You got to perk up, Al.
I don't like it when I'm having a good day, but when I'm having a bad day, I really don't like it.
I have a little Al Can't Hang song that I do. It's poetic.
And by poetic, it's no kind of poetry I've ever heard.
Yeah, let's see. Well, let's see. What's my favorite one? I think the one about visiting Da Nang was pretty good. I like that one.
I don't know. You just find anything that rhymes with Al Can't Hang?
Yeah, and it works.
It works for you.
Well, I really don't care if it works for you or not. It's just having fun. Well,
hard rock in the background. Nice.
Yeah, how about that?
Well done.
Yeah, thank you.
You actually kind of know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, little Tuesday disaster, but otherwise, good show on KLEV yesterday with Jared Jaffe. That podcast will be up in a little bit, and of course, we're hanging out here. But Al, let's talk about this series so far. A couple of big stories going on. What's your impressions early on of this Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown?
What big stories?
Well, we had the event 1, we had the
event
event
1 was
2.
Good. That was a good one. I like that. We had it was a $100K guarantee, and we
destroyed it.
We crushed it on the first day, and then everything else was icing on the cake. And the $100K guarantee ended up getting over $250K.
Yeah,
which is nice. They chopped it. The first up top was $64K for a $250 buy-in. And then it was the payouts. They got to the point where they took so long and they had so many chips that they just kept blinding and it just wouldn't go anywhere. And then finally they looked at the clock and they said, if we chop it up here, we're all going to average like right around 22K. And they said, you know what, that'll do. And
That's not bad.
yep, hey, look, we got Jaffa.
Yeah, for a $250 buy-in, James Salmon III walks away with $31,074. Marcus Stein out of Pembroke Pines finishes in second, $27,760. Alana Yohadi, I'll go with whichever one.
Ask BJ was covering.
BJ was covering. He'll know everybody's names. Alan Yahadi or Yahadai?
I'm not certain.
He's not
I
certain.
pronounced it in his presence as Yehudai,
Yahudai?
and he did not correct me.
Okay, fair enough. That's legit.
But he may have just been humoring me like.
Right. All right. So picks up 27,587. Leanne Gelb, 23,456.
Tracy.
I skipped the little quotation marks.
Her friends were following online and couldn't figure out where she was. They were like, "Where's Tracy? Where's Tracy?"
Oh, brother.
Yeah,
All right.
I forgot to remind BJ about that because she was the last woman standing in one of the big field events for the Lucky Hearts.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when she told me. She goes, "Well, my real name is Leanne, but I go by Tracy." So I was like, "Okay, hey," and I remembered it. But BJ starts covering. I was like, and I'm looking at her, and she tells BJ, I was like, "That's what I forgot to tell BJ that she goes by Tracy."
Yeah.
Figured it out with 8 left.
Yeah,
By the way, BJ is.
she was very happy with her chop. What she got? 23,000.
23K. Yep.
23,000 for a $250 buy-in.
That's a win.
Did you see what did ninth place get? He was the last one to bust before the shot.
30,
He got
3,500.
3,500. What did eighth place get?
13,000.
13.8. I was going to run all that down, BJ, but you know.
No, I know. I just wanted to draw attention to the big jump. Like they were talking chop seriously from 12 players down, and at times in the hand, they would say, the guy's got a short stack all in, and as he's thinking, he said, "Just so you know, as soon as this hand's over, we're gonna chop." And the guy's like, "Don't tell me that."
That's funny. By the way, we have a second camera up. We had a really cool set on
another
Twitch. Yeah, it's actually BJ's kind of standing right in front of it. But so we can get some live shots. Actually, that's funny because the camera's going right in between you two.
Oh, I didn't
That's
realize
perfect.
That was a camera.
Yeah. I sneaked it in there, but so we can do a little live shots for you, everybody,
Yeah.
so you can see what's happening out there.
You know what's
I'm glad it's at crotch height. So anyone
Just for you. Just for you.
we
It's all
have
good.
we have
Yeah. So now BJ bashes my equipment. Oh my God! Thank God I turned that off. Thank God.
we have a puppy dog in the field today.
Yeah, we've had a
Not
couple
even
of
puppy dog,
puppies.
it's huh?
puppy dog.
It's a,
It's more like a
it's a,
police
it's,
dog.
it is a police. It's a bomb sniffing dog.
Well, my dog's
it's-
a bomb sniffing
well-
dog. He just ain't gonna do anything about it.
Well, this is a service dog that is also a bomb sniffing dog. Beautiful German Shepherd
Very nice dog, by the way.
named Cello.
Yeah.
He is. I think it's this row, in like the 4, 5, or 6 seat, somewhere down this row. But
Yeah, and speaking of that dog, the owner was in one of the craziest hands that we'll probably see this whole tournament yesterday. Just wow. In event number 4, the Black Chip Bounty. I covered that one last night, and I got to tell you, that was... it's one of my biggest pet peeves in poker. Betting at a dry pot with somebody all in.
yeah, hey,
It is a huge mistake unless you have a big hand.
yeah,
I mean, but when you do it, you at least ought to have something, don't you think?
I agree.
You should have something.
I agree.
Jan Shen decided that last night, and this was the situation.
And the thing is he's got results, so he knows what he's doing.
He bet it with a 9 high,
Yeah,
a 9 high
But he got
to get nothing.
you got the dry side pot.
There was no side pot.
I know. That's why it's a dry side.
Yeah,
pot.
there was nothing there, and boy, did Kenny Bakta enjoy that one. One of the more volatile players here at Seminole Hard Rock exploded. He made the bet after just to give you the situation. We had a player who had gone down to 4,000 chips, had doubled up twice, and was all in again. 3 players called. Checked on the flop, checked on the turn, On the river, the first 2 players checked, and then Shen bet out like 60 or 70,000 chips or something like that. And Kenny Bakta, who was the next one to act, was furious, yelled at him, threw his cards down face up, which turned out to be the big mistake. And then the next player then folded. Then Kenny got a penalty, and the other player, and Shen showed a 9 high, which lost the pot, and Kenny would have won the pot and eliminated the player. And it was a bounty tournament, too, so it also cost a bounty as well, and really opened the door. That put that guy up to 120,000 chips all of a sudden, and was back in the ball game. But a lesson to all of you kids out there: don't bet into a dry pot.
I forgot it was a bounty. He has some value in betting that. Maybe he does. Maybe
9 high
for $100.
9 high.
He had nothing to lose and everything to gain.
I'd be more worried about winning the tournament.
Huh?
That's just me. I'd be more worried about winning the tournament. But yeah, it was quite the scene. Kenny got a penalty. It was just going off the break. It came back, and Kenny was sitting out and was just, well, he was letting Jan know about it the whole time too. It was a very interesting finish last night. Ari Engel actually finished, I believe, 7th in that one last night. A good run for him. He was really battling at that final table. But one thing I think it's really cool is we're starting to really see some of the pros come down and play some of these preliminary events.
Yeah, we got them coming in now.
Yeah, I mean
it's getting close. I mean, the Millie guarantee is gonna get some people in here, and then it's a short series with the holidays, so we're the main's right around the corner, championship is right around the corner.
You betcha, $5 million guarantee coming up. Should be pretty cool. So
I need to get back to work.
Why?
I don't know.
I thought you were off. Aren't you done?
The boss is here. Well, I'm not quite done.
Well, you are working.
I know.
Look, this looks more like you working than what you're doing.
This is not work. I don't know how you call this work.
It's work.
I sit here and I talk, which is what I would do if I wasn't working.
Kids pay me to do it.
So. God bless them.
I know. Isn't it great?
But, all right. Yeah, I'm going to go get some work done.
All right, buddy. Thanks for stopping over. Al Can't Hang, everybody.
Yep.
Stopping by. Good to see Al. Of course, once again, follow all his amazing work. And he is the best blogger in poker. Check him out at shrpo.com for everything that's happening down here. Let's actually break down what's going on so far in the series, and we're going to come back and talk a whole bunch of other stuff. So should be pretty nice there. We were just giving down the top payouts for event number 1. Of course, once again, that was the $100,000 guarantee. James Salmon first, Marcus Stein second, Alon Yahadi in third, Tracy Gelbin fourth, Matthew Friendly finishing fifth, John D. Percio, out of Parkland, Florida, finishing seventh, picks up $15,296. Anthony Casas out of Miami, $13,804, and Michael Fryett scores $3,557 for ninth place in event number 1. So congratulations to all those guys getting the series started off right. Very nice. Omaha 8 or better in event number 2, and Michael Mowat is your winner on that. Of course, Michael winning his 7th Omaha 8 tournament in his career, and one of the regulars down here. Of course, you remember Angela Prada Mowat, who nearly won a World Series bracelet, but Michael, one of the great players down here at Seminole Hard Rock, and takes that one down. They've made a little deal on that one. Edges out Scott Sharp, followed by Joey Prosper, Arnold Cohen, TJ Schulman, Jordan Chiswick, Don Todd, Gary Devlin, and Chris Ivins. So some pretty good names at that table, too. Great tournament there for event number 2. Let's take it over to event number 3. The 6-man No Limit Hold'em single re-entry No Limit Hold'em tournament. That 6 max goes to Jordan Peralta. Peralta knocks off Nigel Murray. And of course, for those that follow what goes on down here at Seminole Hard Rock, Nigel is second on the Player of the Year series board and also one of the great players down here. But Peralta refused to chop at 4, and it pays off as he knocks Nigel Murray off, heads up, takes down $8,088 for the win. Murray finishing second, $5,478. Dwight Barclay finishing third, $3,579. Frank Argano in fourth, $28,062. Al Gomez in fifth. Dominic Papa in sixth. Steve Weintraub seventh. Steve Pollock in eighth. Brian Munoz finishing in ninth place in what we like to affectionately call the Grumpy Old Men Invitational, otherwise known as an Omaha 8 tournament here at the Seminole Hard Rock. Event number 4, that one finished up last night. Yours truly covering that one. And it goes to Canadian Sébastien Girard. The French-Canadian there winning that event. Stormed out late on the final table. Rode Quad Kings and then started cleaning everybody's clock. And wins that event, picking up $7,280. Kenny Bakta finishes second, $5,200. Jan Shen out of Cary, North Carolina, finishing third, $3,000. Andre Crooks out of Lake Worth, Florida, finishing fourth, $2,040. James Padula finishing fifth. Ari Engel sixth in that one. Mehdi Belhassan in seventh. Christopher Fry in eighth. Jaile Moron finishing in ninth in that one. So congratulations to Sébastien Girard winning event number 4. Now, going on today, as we go back to today's schedule, we've got event number 5 going on. That is the $1 million guaranteed $350 buy-in, or $570 buy-in, excuse me, a Deep Stack No Limit Hold'em re-entry tournament. Once again, $1 million guarantee on this. That flight, first flight, is just getting ready to wrap up. Looks like they're on level 12 right now, so should be done pretty shortly. Got 340 into that first flight. Looks like they're around 100 and... I can't quite see the number from here, but a little over 100 players remaining in that one for flight number, technically 5A. 5B starting at 6 p.m., so that flight will be kicking off fairly shortly. I'm sure that will be the one that I'll be on. You go, Shelly. Just dancing. I swear, when we get that other camera, I wish we'd have been able to keep that camera shot, but just kind of covers things up when we are using our current program, so not going to mess with that too much. But yeah, second flight starting at 6 p.m. tonight. Also, the seniors event underway today as well. $350 buy-in, $20,000 guarantee for that. So that one is scheduled to go to a day 2. So probably won't be crowning any champions tonight, but should be a pretty exciting afternoon here as some people will be chasing down their piece of that $1 million prize pool and the seniors event. And then we'll take a look at tomorrow's schedule in just a little bit. But I think first thing we'll do, let's take a break, and we're going to get back and talk about some other news in poker. The Bluff Power 20 is out, and we'll have some thoughts on that as well. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show, live from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown here in Hollywood, Florida. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.
PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors and portable bars to bub stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends, we supply everything else. Live it, love it. Pokershop.com. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Downs. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship.
It's time for you to check out RogueWire.com. News, sports, entertainment, and the internet home of The Mark Hoke Show. Don't wait. Let the sparks fly from your computer at RogueWire.com. And of course, RogueWire.com is powered by BlueRail.net. For over 2 years, The Mark Hoke Show has trusted BlueRail.net as their exclusive host, and you can too. Visit BlueRail.net for top-level web hosting, website building and maintenance, one-on-one customer service, and much more. It's time to get on board with your winning combination, BlueRail.net and RogueWire.com. How far do you want to go?
Hi everyone, Mark here. If you're a poker player like me and looking for something different and exciting to play, you should give open-faced Chinese poker a shot. It has just the right mix of skill, luck, plus a huge dose of the fun factor we're all looking for. There's a reason open-faced Chinese poker has everyone from the recreational player to the top pros hooked on its thrills, action, and unique social interactions you won't find in Hold'em. An incredible game like this has got to be worth checking out. And it's easy to learn, especially by using the ABC Chinese Poker app. Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on iTunes today and find out what everyone's talking about. And if you have questions about the game, tweet at ABC Chinese Poker and they'll be glad to help you along. So join the open-faced Chinese poker community today with the ABC Chinese Poker app, and we'll see you at the tables.
There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5, April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the Poker Room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-8.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
Now, let's return to The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
I just want to know what's my access. What's my access? All I care about. The conversation that was just taking place over here. Wow. Mind-boggling. I do have to say, for the first time I heard Yappa Mizrachi, the marketing director, swear. That was pretty cool. Unbelievable. Once again, we're live here at the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, WPT event, running through the 22nd, so plenty of time for you to get down here. No reason to not come play here at Seminole Hard Rock, one of the best facilities you'll find around the world in poker. Unbelievable. The pool's open, too, by the way, which I promise I'm going to hit at some point. Going to give it a shot. These guys are really having fun. I'm on the air. I'm having a good time, too, but wow. All right. And speaking of the rest of the series, for those of you who haven't gone on shrpo.com, I want to give you a little rundown on what's coming up here over the next couple of weeks, as we do have some terrific events for you to come down and play. Of course, for the next couple of days, focusing on event number 5, which is the Deep Stack No Limit Hold'em $1 million guaranteed event. Always exciting when they're with that $1 million prize pool. So people were kind of questioning why this wasn't the first event of the series, but the series started on Monday, so they decided to save this one for the weekend, and probably a good decision on that. So we got a $1 million guarantee going on the next few days on that. Once again, the seniors event also kicked off today. And then really, for over the weekend, not a whole lot going on except that $1 million guaranteed event. 2 flights tomorrow, 2 flights on Saturday, and then that championship is on Sunday. Day 2 of the seniors is also on Friday. Sunday kicks off event number 7 as well, the Big Stack Semi-Turbo No Limit Hold'em Freeze-Out Tournament. That's right, somebody's still running freeze-outs. They tried one last time. I was like, oh, we forgot these are kind of cool. $250 buy-in on that one, starting on Sunday. Also on Sunday, one for the big dogs, the $1,650 Purple Chip Bounty No Limit Hold'em Freeze Out. That one always provides some interesting moments. $500 bounties in that. So if you'd like to play a bounty tournament, that's about as good as you're going to get. $1,650 buy-in for that one. That one also extends to a day 2 on Monday. Coming up Monday, event number 9, the Double Black Chip Bounty Single Re-Entry, $570 buy-in. Sorry. These guys are having too much fun over here. We've got that one coming up, $570 buy-in there on Monday. Also on Monday, $2,200 8-game mix, single re-entry on that. So that's always a fun tournament to watch. Tuesday starts $2,200 6-max No Limit Hold'em Freeze Out there. Wednesday, event number 12, a $1,100 Turbo No Limit Hold'em Freeze Out. So a lot of big buy-in events coming up for you next week. Then on Thursday, starting off on the 16th, as these guys leading into the main event. 3 starting days on that one, $3,500 buy-in. It is the World Poker Tour Showdown Championship $5 million guaranteed event. Whereas the last guarantee in the main event was hit down here, the $3 million buy-in. So we're pretty excited to see how the $5 million goes. And that will be running through the end of the series on the 22nd. So 3 starting days on that, plenty of chance to get down here on that one. Other events that will be running on those days, Saturday the 18th, $1,100 Survivor No Limit Hold'em. So 1 in 10 players are going to win $10,000 on that. Event number 15, $350 No Limit Hold'em Re-Entry Tournament, $30,000 guarantee on that. Sunday and Monday will be a $1,650 8-handed No Limit Hold'em Re-Entry Tournament, $150,000 guarantee tournament on that one. Sunday the 17th, 2 starting days on this one for $100. The always exciting, and this is a tournament, kids, that if you feel like throwing some money around, this is the one to do it. $150 No Limit Hold'em Re-Entry Tournament, $50,000 guarantee on that. Always exciting to see the chaos that takes place in that one. 2 starting days on that Sunday and Monday, and then they'll wrap that up on Tuesday the 21st. On Monday the 20th, $570 Big Stack 6-max Pot Limit Omaha Tournament, single re-entry, $30,000 guarantee on that. Might be a pretty good value on that, so would suggest if you like playing a little PLO, that could be your shot to make some, get a pretty good value on that. Monday, on the 20th, we've got $350 Turbo No Limit Hold'em, $30,000 guarantee on that. And Tuesday, No Limit Hold'em Re-Entry Tournament, $250 buy-in, $30,000 guarantee, along with a whole bunch of the secondary and qualifier events. Full schedule is up on shrpo.com. So please join us. You will have a great time down here, we promise, at one of the premier poker facilities in the world, Seminole Hard Rock. All right. And, of course, we just want to once again mention the passing of... Anyway, sorry, the passing of Devilfish Dave Elliott. We want to wish all his family and friends all the best. Certainly a very... Sorry, Yaffa's heading out of here. What was up? Where's BJ? BJ should come over on the show for a minute. See... I think PJ should come on the show. You got nothing to do. What are you doing, working? Yeah. We'll see if PJ comes on the show. But yeah, but all the best there. And then let's see. We have, let's see, other, I'm just trying to check out some of the other events going on here, too. Yeah, not really a whole lot happening at the moment. So, but I'm still in shock that this conversation was going on over here. It was quite funny to say the least. All right, and looks like the players in event number 5 here on that first flight just getting ready to head to their final break of the day. And they are down to 99 at this point. 340 started that thing. So $570 buy-in, $1 million guarantee event happening right now. All right, and let's take a look at... Yeah, and I think the big story, one of the big stories that has come out, of course, every year, the publishing of the Bluff Power 20, and that is certainly one that everybody looks forward to seeing, see who sneaks onto that list as the 20 most, according to Bluff Magazine, the 20 most powerful people in poker. And let's take a look, run those down for you, maybe get a few thoughts on that. In your top 20, Jack Effel makes his Power 20 debut as he is in at number 20. Jason Somerville also making his debut on at 19th. Lance Bradley is back on the list. He is number 18, of course, the vice president of content at Bluff Magazine. Alex Dreyfus, kind of surprising that Alex has not been on this list before. He's on for the first time, the chief executive officer of the Global Poker Index. So Alex Dreyfus finally making that. Chris Grove gets on, the publisher of Online Poker Report, ahead of Alex Dreyfus. I don't know about that one. I know Chris pretty well, does great work, but ahead of Alex Dreyfus? I don't know. That's kind of interesting. But Chris Grove is on the Power 20 as he makes his debut. Yeah, so big shakeup at the bottom of that list. Very interesting, some names getting on from, so we went to 11 to 15 there. Let me back up. Well, yeah, we got 11 to 15. There we go. New Jersey Governor Chris Christie makes the list. Of course, a lot of controversy surrounding poker stars and what's going on in online poker and gaming in New Jersey, but Chris Christie comes on in 15th. And 14th is Dave Rebuck, the director of the New Jersey Division of Gaming Enforcement, who really is the one that holds PokerStars' fate in his hands right now. Rebuck on the big board staying on there at number 14. Egger Stukely, the president of the European Poker Tour, is in at 13th this year, followed by I am very surprised how high this person is on the list. Isidore Hall III is a state senator in California who has been pushing online legislation in California, but pretty high up there. 12. Brian Balsbaugh, the president of Poker Royalty, coming in at number 11. Of course, Poker Royalty representing so many of the biggest names in poker. And Balsbaugh, usually to get through a lot of anything interesting or get those players to do something, Balsbaugh and his team are the one to go through. Your top, then we start into the top 10. AJ Burnett, the chairman of the Nevada Gaming Control Board, in at number 10. Brian Mattingly, the CEO of 888.com, who was not ranked. He is now on the top 10. So, of course, doing a lot of work with the World Series of Poker. So, certainly very not surprising he is on the list. Raymond Lesniak, the New Jersey state senator, moves up from 11 to 8 this time around. So, Lesniak, who seems to keep telling us PokerStars is coming, and then has to say PokerStars isn't coming. But he is on the big board at number 8. Jeffrey Haas, great guy, the group director of poker for B-Win Party, makes his debut. was not ranked last year. He is at number 7, so Haas moves up there. Daniel Negreanu is at number 6. He maintains his ranking from last year, so Negreanu in at number 6 on the Power 20. And then we get to the top 5. Oh, wait, excuse me. I apologize. That was a... Bear with me. I think we had a little list there. Let's go back to that because they... that's interesting. They linked back to a old list on that. Okay, I'm sorry. So, those are the rankings. Those are the last rankings from last year. I apologize. They hadn't released those, but they have those. That wasn't the way to do it, Bluff. Come on, guys. Yikes. We can't link back to a 2013 like that. All right, so the current rankings are up from 11 to 15, but those 6 through 10 were last year's rankings. I do apologize. That was cute. All right, so we'll wait to see the other ones coming out soon. All right, and let's take a look at let's see if we have any news coming in from there, but from the tournament at this point. So let's head over to shrpo.com, see if we've got any brand new updates. The Event 6 payouts are up. That's seniors tournament. Winner up top is going to get $7,400 on that. Second, $4,400. And otherwise, it's been pretty slow afternoon here. But of course, the tournament series leaderboard here at Seminole Hard Rock, Ori Hen has been dominating this so far. But Nigel Murray, with his second place finish the other day, has closed the gap, but Hen's still in pretty good shape. Hen busted the senior event today, but he is now into Event 5 and trying to continue to pad that lead. There's a lot on the line with that. Free entries for the whole series, main events for the series and next year and everything. That's pretty cool stuff. So you want to make sure that you make sure we keep an eye on that as we move forward. All right, we're going to take one more break, come back for our last segment of our show here at Seminole Hard Rock. So stick around, everybody. We will be right back here on the Mark Hoke Show, live from Seminole Hard Rock here in Hollywood, Florida. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.
The poker action never stops at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We have millions of reasons for you to be a part of our annual Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown, April 6th through April 22nd. Time to go all in. Opening event starts April 6th with a buy-in of $250 and a $100,000 guaranteed prize pool. Playing event number 5 April 9th through the 12th with a buy-in of $570 and a $1 million guaranteed prize pool. The Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown Championship begins April 16th through 22nd with a guaranteed prize pool of $5 million. The final table of the championship will be televised by World Poker Tour. Visit shrpo.com or the poker room for registration and details. Only at Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Hollywood. Must be 21 to play slots and table games and at least 18 to play live poker. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-888-888.
Heads up, everyone. It's time for the ABC Chinese Poker App Tip of the Day.
As in poker, it's better to err on the side of recklessness, then learn where to back off later. It's worth going for Fantasyland, which is a bonus round if you make queens or better up top. This means playing big cards like kings and queens up top early and making aces or 2-pair in the middle, generally taking chances to make a big hand.
Want to get in on the Chinese poker action with over 1 million games played every week? Download the ABC Chinese Poker app on your iPhone or iPad today. From Vegas to Miami and all over the world, it's the #1 Chinese poker app, ABC Chinese Poker. There's nothing better than sitting down to play poker with good friends and cutting loose. And that's what you're going to find when you tune in to Poker Night in America. Poker Night in America is revolutionizing televised poker in a big way. With all the action you love and the hilarious fun you've been missing. Come take a seat at the table with all your favorite players, old and new, with Poker Night in America. Mondays, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on CBS Sports Network. And don't forget to visit the show online at PokerNightinAmerica.com. PokerNight.com. So pull up a chair and join us Mondays on Poker Night in America. Join us for the biggest U.S. stop on the PPC Poker Tour, the North America Championship, May 15th through the 24th at the beautiful Silks Poker Room at Tampa Bay Down. This series features over $230,000 in guarantees, including the kickoff event with a $175 buy-in, $50,000 guarantee, and the $440 buy-in, $150,000 guaranteed main event. The PPC North America Championship will also feature 8 other guaranteed events, plus the Jesse Heckler Foundation benefit to help fight childhood cancer. With this great event, plus 23 tables of poker, 3-card poker with a jackpot of over $40,000, and the Mark Hoke Show team live reporting on site, there's no way you could miss out. For more information, visit ppcpokertour.com, and we'll see you at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th at the PPC Poker Tour North America Championship. PokerShop.com is your one-stop shop for all your poker and game room needs. PokerShop.com has you covered with an incredible variety of poker chips and supplies, top-quality playing cards, plus gaming tables and room accessories, just like you'd find in your favorite casino. And if you're looking to spruce up your man cave, we offer a wide selection of decor options, from lighting to mirrors, and portable bars to bump stools, to make your game room the one all your friends and family will be talking about. So for everything you need to make your game night a great night, go to www.pokershop.com and receive 10% off your purchase with the code HOKE, H-O-K-E. You supply your friends, we supply everything else. Live it, love it. Pokershop.com.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Then follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show and like our Facebook page at The Mark Hoke Show for show news and outstanding poker content from around the world. Plus, enjoy the show anytime by subscribing to our podcasts on iTunes or at markhokeshow.podbean.com. We're even on your mobile phone at markhokeshow.podbean.com/mobile. Thanks for listening and being a part of The Mark Hoke Show.
This is The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
All right, and we are back. We'll turn on the mic because we have a special guest. Saving me on the show. Make sure you talk close into that thing.
All right.
There you go. The Miami boss is here. We've got Dan Swayze in the house. Good to see him. And I gotta say, sporting a Miami Dolphins jersey. Last time we saw Mr. Frontrunner over here, he was wearing a New England Patriots jersey.
Bro, that's my first team, bro. From Boston.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
you know, what about that Super Bowl? How great was that Super Bowl, man?
That Super Bowl blue.
So epic.
Unbelievable.
Epic.
So how you been, my friend?
Man, I've been fantastic, bro. Everything's great. I had my birthday this week. It was pretty fun.
Okay, what happened? All right. I mean, obviously, we know you are the Miami boss. You are in charge. You've got living large, doing your thing, you high-flying limousine riding, kind of a Ric Flair-esque personality here in poker. Take us through the birthday celebration for the Miami boss.
It was crazy, but it wasn't super crazy. I went to Story on Friday night. That was fun. And then Monday was my actual birthday, and just went to a nice dinner with 2 chicks. It was fun.
Wait, hold on, back up.
And then
wait, no. We're going to stop you there for a second. You went to dinner with 2 chicks.
Yes.
2.
2 beautiful women. Yeah.
So you didn't have an individual date. Were the 2 women aware that they were going on the same date with you for your birthday?
Yeah, they're friends.
They're friends.
Yes. Yeah. But we went to the strip club after. That was fun. The
Okay.
strip club. We make it rain with $100 bills and stuff. It was my buddy's birthday too.
Okay.
Made it rain with $100 strip clubs. By the time I got to the strip club, though, I was already like chocolate wasted.
Yeah.
I was already there. So I only stayed there for a little while, but yeah, it was fun, man. Miami's the best. How you been, bro? How's everything with you? Why is
Good.
it always, it's gotta be about me? How you doing? Good.
Well, you're the guest. I mean, everybody hears about my story.
That
all
is
the
true.
time.
That is true. What is this? What is this cards right now?
That's for ABC Chinese Poker, one of our great sponsors of the show.
Oh, there's 8. Oh, man, I lost a lot of money on this app.
Very
It's
nice.
a fun app, though. It's a fun app, man. I was like playing while I was driving and stuff. Dangerous.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't
it's a
do
fun
that.
app. Yeah.
You can't
I love
do that
getting to
driving.
fantasy. I just, fantasy's so fun.
Let me ask you. Well, you lost a lot of money, so maybe you're
No,
not
I
the
suck.
person to ask
Yeah,
it.
I'm not very good at that.
Yeah, I tend to get a little crazy when I play that. I lose a lot of hands that I shouldn't because I go for I
exactly.
go for broke, baby.
You know what? It really is a skill game, though. Like, if you get, like, the math down and, like, know what cards are already out, it's good for stud players because they see what cards are already out so they can pick their thing, So, me, I don't look at anybody else's cards, but you should. I'm like, oh, should I have 4 outs here, there? Some of my buddies are actually really good at the game, but me, nope.
No,
I don't play really much anymore.
no,
Nah.
that's all right. Well, make sure if you still have the app on the phone though, right?
No.
Why don't you download that right now? Why don't you make my advertisers happy and seriously
I will
download
re-download
the
this thing for you, but I'm not going to play it.
Okay. All
Costs
right.
too much money.
Just download the app and play with the computer.
I play Boom
Dr.
Beach.
Dr.
You play Boom
ABC.
Beach? You got to get them as an advertiser.
Boom Beach.
I'm in like 300 right now for Boom Beach.
What is
man.
Boom Beach?
It's a fun game.
Okay.
You like attack people's places on the beach and stuff like that with like little army guys. I play it while I'm playing the tournament sometimes, just to relax because these things are kind of boring. Oh, we're starting up and I don't have that many chips.
Oh.
So I got to get back over there.
All right.
But hey, bro, I'll see you this week.
Absolutely.
I'll come back on, you know what I'm saying? I'm always camera ready,
Yeah, you betcha.
I got my Tom Fords on. Man, did you see those shoes I bought too?
No, I missed those.
So sad. It's the most money I've ever spent on shoes before, but
Why didn't you just make me your apprentice?
bro, get you on the team, man. Let's
Yeah.
go 18, baby.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll work. All right. Good
See,
luck to you,
I'm
buddy.
gonna run it up or get bust out of this thing.
All right.
later.
Sounds good. Miami Boss stopping by, everybody. Good to see you. Dan Sweet doing his thing. 99 players left, and he ran for a second. That was pretty impressive. All right. Yeah, it was a Merino jersey, by the way. And by the way, I pulled up the Bluff Power Rankings. Those are there, so I want to make sure we get those top 10. Some reason they linked back on one of the pages to the 2013 group, which I thought was pretty interesting. But let's get to 2014 group. Let's get to 2015. Top 10, Adam Pliska of the World Poker Tour. Brian Mattingly, CEO of 888, as we mentioned. Jeffrey Haas, poker director, BUN Party, in at 8. Daniel Negreanu in at 7, so he's down a spot. Debut for Michael Hazel, who is the new interim CEO of PokerStars, replacing the Scheinbergs. So Michael Hazel comes in at number 6 on the Bluff Power 20, and then your top 5, Norbert Teufelberger, the CEO of BWin Party, in number 5. Ty Stork goes to number 4, so the executive director of the World Series of Poker, at number 4 right now. Mitch Garber, the CEO of Caesars Interactive Entertainment, in at number 3. Sheldon Adelson, the chairman and CEO of the Las Vegas Sands Corporation, at number 2. And David Bazov, the CEO and president of Amaya, who now owns PokerStars, makes his debut at number 1. It's kind of like a Michael Jackson song there, comes in at number 1 on that. So a pretty interesting list. I think some debatable positioning. But I think the one that stands out to me, and you guys in chat box, I know casino examiners out there, I really think Alex Dreyfus should be higher than 17, don't you think? I mean, really, there's one of the most guys who's really taken over poker right now. And, to see him listed below Chris Grove, I mean, that's a little insulting to Alex. I mean, Chris is a great guy, and don't get me wrong. Chris does an amazing job with the Online Poker Report. But Alex Dreyfus is less powerful in poker than Chris Grove, and a California state senator who's essentially produced no results at this point. I don't know. I'm not quite buying that one, but some of the other ones, hard to debate. Some of the guys in the top 5 there, for sure. But little shaky ones in that group. But see, Kevin Mathers did not make it this year. That's disappointing. Well, he was close last time around. But there's your Bluff Power 20 for this year. All right. And, of course, we want to thank all of our great sponsors of the show. And it's a shame because I had a really nice, actually I'm going to call this guy. I'm curious to see if he's available. I'm gonna play a little Skype roulette. But of course, we have great sponsors like ABC Chinese Poker. I want to make sure that we mention them. I want to see if this works though, and of course, all our good friends at BlueRail.net. Of course, our website provider does a great job. So I want to thank BlueRail.net for their support. We're just talking to Bob today about getting some work done there on RogueWire. MarkHoaxShow.com is actually making some revisions on the site as we speak. No answer. I'm playing a little Skype roulette on this one. But we want to thank him for all his efforts. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to do? I had some great graphics that were supposed to be running constantly here on the show. But there's some logos there for you. Of course, we have the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Showdown once again going on through the 22nd. There's ABC Chinese Poker. Make sure you download that app at abcchinesepoker.com. You're going to love it. BlueRail.net, our website provider. We'll build some websites for you. How far do you want to go? We also have our good friends at a little switch here, the PPC Poker Tour. Yeah, we're going to be at Tampa Bay Downs May 15th through the 24th for the North America Poker Championship. So make sure you join us there on MarkHoaxShow.com, and we'll probably be on Twitch there. And, of course, the Mark Hoax Show. We have a big announcement coming up about the show, and I think we'll make that here again in a little bit. PokerShop.com, your home for poker supplies. Make sure you go to PokerShop.com. 10% off with the code HOAK for everything you need for your poker room and more. Nevada Poker League, check them out at NevadaPokerLeague.com. 21 locations in Las Vegas, so say hi to them at NevadaPokerLeague.com. Play poker for free, 50,000 cash prizes. Of course, the Grindettes. Make sure you say hi to Katie Stone, Katie Dozier, Jamie Kerstetter, and Jen Shadi. 3 of them will be at the Poker Night in America tapings coming up there. Speaking of which, the Poker Night in America, Monday nights, 10 p.m. Eastern on CBS Sports Network, so make sure you tune in there as well. And, of course, we're on at Mark Hoax Show right now on KLAV 1230 a.m. and KLAV 1230am.com. So make sure you say hi to us there. But unfortunately, the one thing coming up is that's going to be next week is going to be our last show on KLAV 1230 a.m. The station changing formats, and no issues there with KLAV or anything like that. But we are they offered us on another station to go to another station, but unfortunately, time frame between 6 and 9 a.m. not the best for poker players. So we decided to take another offer from KSHP 1400 a.m. and its the website is KSHP, like K-Shop. And we'll be on Wednesdays at 5 p.m. on K-Shop starting on the 29th. So we'll have a week off the terrestrial radio show before we get back on the air on K-Shop. That's actually the day I get back from all of these trips coming up, as once again we're going to be here through the 22nd and then head up to the Poker Night in America tapings at Sugar House in Philadelphia. We'll have some live broadcasts from there, and then off back home for a couple of weeks, and then out to Tampa Bay Downs for the PPC Poker Tour event, the North America Championship. So a lot happening here. And then, of course, the World Series coming up. We'll be doing some broadcasts there, and then head back out here for the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open, that $10 million guarantee. Already looking forward to that one. Should be pretty exciting, to say the least. And I promise we will be on Twitch soon enough. You got to stay up with things, make some changes, and we'll hit Twitch probably when we get out to Tampa Bay Downs. If not, maybe a little bit sooner, but we got to upgrade our equipment a little bit. Maybe we'll sneak on for that first broadcast on Cave Shop. We'll give it a shot, but it's going to be a great time, and looking forward to seeing all of you out there on the poker circuit from around the world. Should be pretty cool. All right, and I also want to thank. We got a ton of new Twitter followers, and we certainly do appreciate it. And of course, if you want to follow along SHRPO, at SHRPO for the Seminole Hard Rock all of their events. Make sure you get on that Twitter. Of course, we're on Mark Hoke Show, and we want to thank a lot of great new followers and people that have joined in the fun. Eleanor Evans at PAIXD94. The Cringe. Hey, we'll give them a plug too. It's a New York City-based band. Hopefully they're not too bad, but hey, they followed us, so it's all good. The Poker Chris gave us a follow. We do appreciate that. Rakib at Rakib Marvelous, also a new follower. Peggy Sue at Day2Beast403. Sophia Suarez at Sophia Suarez01. Giving us a follow. Hey, the Poker TDA followed us after I ripped them for their meeting at the Venetian. Still haven't heard if there's going to be a new location for that or not. Josh Silverstone also giving us a follow there. At Josh Silverstone. So thanks to you and all of our new Twitter followers. Pick up more and more every day, and we'd love to have you on board. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show. Facebook, The Mark Hoke Show as well. We could use some more likes over there. I mean, Twitter just blows up, but we certainly wouldn't mind having you join us for that, too. All right. And I think it's about going to wrap it up for us today. So I want to thank the Miami Boss for stopping over. Al Can't Hang as well, joining us here on The Mark Hoke Show. Follow along all the action once again at shrpo.com. As a seniors event going on, and we have the first couple of flights of this $1 million guaranteed event. Boy, many places a $1 million guarantee is a pure main event. Not here. Not even close. So come down here, join us. We'd love to see you. Promise you're going to have a great time. And I think that'll wrap it for us today. So we will catch you once again tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern Time here on the Mark Hoke Show, live from the Seminole Hard Rock Poker Open. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel. Have a great afternoon and evening wherever you are.